Hello, welcome back to Chaotic Crafting. I'm doing something that I've never done before. I want to show you sort of open the package with me, look at the haul that I made, but also just an idea that I have. So Soto Studios, S-O-T-O Studios, had a Fantasy Mermaid package of ephemera, and it came in this freaking adorable little bag. Or it came with this adorable little mermaid bag. And just in case you don't know about me, I live in Panama City Beach and I am a mermaid freak. I love them, all things mermaid. So of course I had to purchase this. I purchased it for the bag, but let me show you some of the amazing ephemera I got as well. So it came with this little Ocean Muse packet of stickers. Adorbs, right? Little mermaids, castles, crown. Oh, crown. Mermaids in a shell. Just so many cute little stickers that I was super impressed with it. And then this is another little undersea mermaid world, another little packet of goodies I got that came with that Fantasy Mermaid kit. These stickers have the white background, and these are the clear, the pet stickers or the clear stickers. So these are more ocean theme, but they have the clear background. So again, beautiful mermaids, treasure chest, jellyfish. It's just amazing, cute little ephemera for mermaid themes. And then a packet of, there's the Soto Studios, that's the name of it. And then a packet of papers. I think there was like 65. A lot of them are like ocean water theme, but also had some stickers of like doorways and full-on mermaids. Look how beautiful this stuff is. I was so impressed with all this. And more papers, just beautiful themes, beautiful mermaids. Look at this, mermaid. I don't think there are any repeats. Octopus, beautiful fish. So many cool things in this one packet. And I'm not kidding. I think it was like $29.99. It was not very expensive at all. It was crazy how inexpensive it was. So I'm super thrilled at this packet that I got from the Soto Studios. But wait, there's more. And then I also got this last little envelope full of just about anything you can think of. We've got killer whales with, looks like maybe some astrology inside. Some more whales. We've got some waves. Sparkly stickers. Some little box stickers for dates. Dolphin. Look at this cute little dolphin. It's so cute. Oh my God. I love dolphins. And more papers. This was like a pack of a bunch of different stuff. So the jellyfish. This is vellum. So see-through, but more water. More stickers. More vellum. Water stuff. Look at this little, like an example of PET tape, I guess. A couple of little slices. These are not separate. They're not stickers. So the whole thing is like, you can cut them out, but the whole thing is tape of jellyfish stickers. Maps. Just so, I was so impressed. As a matter of fact, I went back and bought almost all of, almost all of their other kits as well. This little bit of lace ephemera sticker. It looks just like ribbon, but that's a sticker. So many cute things here. Some frames that I'm super thrilled. I can't wait till I get my second order in. But so this inspired me, obviously. Oh, look, the little doily looking, little lacy stickers. This inspired me to want to do a mermaid only journal. I've been wanting to do one for a while. I just haven't stopped to do it. And so I got this little pack of a journal, and it actually came with 2 in 1, and it was at Ollie's for, I think, $3.99 for 2 of them. And it was just a gray, like this color gray cover. I don't even know what this is. It's called Paper Code. But it came with 2 journals. They have the lines in them. So I just went through and started painting this with acrylic paint, different shades of blue, just so I don't have a blank page, just to kind of get me started on my mermaid themed journal. I want all of the pages inside this journal to be a blue or green or ocean-like, definitely cool colors kind of theme, so I can use some of my mermaid ephemera. So I've painted, I think, about 25, maybe 30 pages. And of course, you know, I don't always wait till they dry completely so they stick together. I'm not worried about it. So I thought maybe I'd go ahead and do a couple of pages on my site. Still got some more I need to paint, and I'll get to that later, but I just wanted to kind of pick a random page and maybe decorate it for the mermaid. Oh, and I forgot to show you, the Soto Studios also came with these washi tapes. I guess they're pet tapes. I don't know if you can see that, but that's like a mermaid, and then beautiful sea and beautiful sea creatures. It's a beautiful story. Then the second mermaid with like a couple of little fish friends, shells. A beautiful mermaid is on the beach. I love her. So I'm thinking I'll probably fussy cut these out to go into my journal, but they're so gorgeous. I mean, and I don't know if they do repeat, but wow, like that's the repeat. All of this non-repetitive. That's crazy. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mermaids before it repeats the pattern. Insane. And I'm not kidding you. They're gorgeous. They're glittery. They're shimmery. I don't know if you can tell this from the camera or not, but they are so pretty. I cannot wait to use them. And then it came with another one that, as you can see, I haven't even opened and looked at yet. Yeah, get off my finger. Okay. I think this is not mermaids, but stuff you'd find under the sea, like maybe jellyfish and stuff. Ooh, treasure chest. Almost like a looking glass or window. Beautiful shells. Beautiful, like crystals. Look how shimmery. Oh my gosh, a shell with like dripping jewels. This is gorgeous. All these bubbles. And again, a little bottle full of shells, a little sword. Again, a crown with shells, a fish, octopus, starfish. Oh my gosh, seahorse, the dolphin. I mean, again, where does it repeat? A turtle, a killer whale, another jellyfish. This is oh my gosh. So I have a whole string of this and none of these are repeating. How freaking cool is that? So I'm super thrilled. It was really inexpensive and I am impressed with the quality of everything that came in it. So now I'm just gonna make I've just been dying to make a page. Just get one page done so I can get it out of my brain and stop obsessing about how bad I want to do a page in my mermaid journal. So you'll be seeing more and more of this, of me just doing this one dedicated journal with nothing but mermaids. But of course, I want to start with some decoupage and pick out some papers that will work well with this. Hold on, I'll scoot in just a little bit. See if I can get that in the frame real well. so many things. Goodness, it's just crazy. Picking out. Oh, I kind of like this sailboat here, or pirate boat, or whatever you want to say. So I'm going to tear this out. This might be good up in a corner somewhere. Pretty, pretty. Not sure if I'll use it. Maybe that castle. I definitely want to use some of this water sparkling off of the sun. I'm just not sure which ones or how many of them I'm going to use. And let's just start with putting some paper down. I always tear off my edges because I don't like straight edges. And I'm just going to use some of Golden Super Matte Medium. I have a little tiny brush over here, little cheap Dollar Tree brush. It comes like a pack of, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6. So I've got to decide if the whole thing's going to be underwater or if some of it's going to be above water, if I'm going to have like a castle, or if this whole scene is going to be more underwater. Just tearing off those edges. So I have a nice little random tear going on. I think I'm going to put this one right in the crack, because that crack needs some help where it's stuck together. This is not an expensive journal, so I'm not real mad. Even if I made it to the point where I couldn't use it, it would not hurt my feelings at all, because this is just a journal for me to play in, and I want to play around with this mermaid theme and see how far I can get. I think I want this to kind of all be underwater and not have the sailboat, so I'm going to get rid of that. I don't think I want the pirate boat on this page. This is my very first page in the Mermaid journal. As you can see, it's not the first page in the journal. I'm always a freak about not wanting to start on the first page just in case I hate it. Then I'm kind of stuck with it and I have to look at it every time I open the journal. So I like just kind of picking up the journal and starting wherever sort of the page opens up to, so I don't have to make that decision. And now I'm just covering up some of that white space where the paint pulled away from each other. I have no idea what the GSM is for this journal, but it's not very much. It's very, very cheap lined notebook paper. I'd be surprised if it's even like 100 maybe. Not a lot more than that. Now, once I paint them, it does give a little bit more sturdiness to the page, but it is not an expensive or a heavy-duty journal by any stretch of the imagination. All right, what do we want to do next? I kind of think I want this jellyfish sort of floating up through here. I'm I'm gonna do a little bit of, and he is all wound up in a bit of coral. And I don't really want all that coral, so I'm just gonna pull away what I feel like is more jellyfishy and less coral pieces. And I want him flying up through here, looking like the little cloud, like a jellyfish does. Maybe right there in the middle. What else do we have that's flying and not stationary? Let me look through some of this. I wouldn't mind the seahorse, but I don't know that the coloring, maybe so. This might win. This may be an option. I kind of like her too. I'm just looking through these over here. I think I'm gonna have to do the seahorse. It's facing the right way. It's got some of the same colors of those orangey, reddish looking colors going for them. A little bit of the blue. So I'm gonna do the seahorse on this opposite side here. Try to save these little shells for another page or another little highlight. And as with most of my collage pieces, there's not a lot of pre-work that goes into it. I'd probably have much better composition pages if I did some pre-work. But I kind of like just flying by the seat of my pants, and I like kind of saying, oh, that's pretty, let's do that. And seeing where it takes me. Mixed media is part of the whole, hey, some of this is gonna be shiny stickers, some of it's gonna be papers that's Mod Podged on. So that's sort of the point of using a little bit of everything that you've got in your, I don't want the whale to be that small compared to the jellyfish. I'm just gonna see what this looks like if I just put one of these vellum jellyfish. How does it show? Well, it shows up a little bit, maybe. Let's just see if it shows up a little bit. I kind of like the idea of it being further away. Kind of that jellyfish is in the background, so you can't see him as well. But since I have already painted the background this blue color, he may not show up a lot. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Again, just trial and error, and I don't know if it's going to work or not. I would really love at this point to use one of these, let me see if I can get one of these stickers to work. Which one would be the cutest? Ooh, maybe one of these, she's sitting on top of the jellyfish. That's why I got these itty bitty scissors, so I can do some detail work. I'm gonna see if I can get her cut out. And have her sitting on top of the jellyfish, because I think that's super cool. The good news is this is that clear sticker, so I don't have to be real fussy with my cutting. I can kind of be a little loose with it, but I don't want there to be a gigantic border of clear, shiny pet tape, so I'm going around it a little bit. All right, now the hardest part of this whole, oh, that wasn't hard at all. All right, so I got this sticker off. Now granted, all of this glue on this jellyfish is still wet and I have no patience, but I think she'd be cute just sitting on the top of this jellyfish. Oh, I do love perfect size. That's like perfect little, she's like a little mermaid fairy. Not like a life-size one, a mermaid fairy. That's so cute. And then we still have a few of these stickers that I will cut off to save for later. And I don't know, maybe I'll build up an ocean floor down here. But for now, I don't know, jury is still out on that. Maybe this seahorse is looking at this mermaid like, what you doing, girl? That's kind of what his face looks like. He's saying, like, what are you doing? Maybe he's the Sebastian of The Little Mermaid, the Disney show, and he's saying, your dad's gonna kill me, get to the concert. Somebody needs to nail your fins to the floor. I kind of like these two fish in the background of her, but I am gonna get rid of this shell because that doesn't make a lot of sense. Just a shell just hanging out. I just want to get rid of all this stuff that makes it look like a sticker. And I want it to look like it belongs on this page a little better. So kind of getting rid of all these straight lines a little bit. All right, let's see what she looks like. Negotiating with the seahorse. Maybe he's her realtor and she's trying to negotiate a better house. I don't know. We don't know her life. I just met her myself, so I don't know. Oh yeah, he is definitely looking at her. Maybe he's in love with her. I don't know. He looks angry, but he might be. I think sometimes love and anger, hand in hand. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. So I'm loving this so far. And we're just haphazardly throwing some stuff together. Let's see what we've got on this one. The shells, which I don't think we're going to do right now. Treasure chest, no. Maybe a bubble. Definitely want to use this little bubble here. Wait, this one might be cut out. No, it's not. I know some people are starting to do the I think it's called Kiss Cut on their PET tapes, but what I don't like is this has got that frosty look to it. So I am going to go a little closer in and fussy cut this one a little bit more since it's not clear, because I don't want it to look like there's something weird in the water. I also do not want to accidentally cut off that nice and shiny gold rim. So of course, if we have mermaids swimming around, the movement's going to cause bubbles in the water. So not unusual at all to have some bubbles. Oh, I hate trying to get the tape backing off of these things. Let's do this one like it's floating up over here. So cute. Let's see if I find any smaller ones. Here's a little one. I think I'll take this little bubble right here as well. All right, I got it. And this one's maybe coming up from her. Any more bubbles? Well, maybe, since we have this gigantic jellyfish here, we need to do another little jellyfish. There's jellyfish in this tape roll, so I'm just gonna cut out around that. And I think I want this little fishy guy right here too as well. All right, get that out of the way. Just doing a little fussy cutting around this little fish so this frosty edge doesn't show. I'm not being real careful because it's going to be clear enough, which is another part of the reason why I like to start with a colored page and not a white page, because then everything would show up if you start with a blank white page. All right, let's pray this fish will release for me. And since we got the jellyfish on this page, I'm going to do the fish over here and then the jellyfish on the other side. Oh, good Lord, come on. Come on. There, finally. All right, let's do the, even though he's sort of looks like he's, well, maybe I'll have him, I don't know. Oh, that doesn't, I think I'll have him down here. Just minding his own business, swimming through, coming home from work. You know, whatever fish do. And then this baby jellyfish will be on the other side. I hope y'all don't struggle like I do to get the freaking backs of your tapes off. Jesus. Probably help if I had fingernails. I have 0 fingernail. I just bite them off. I get it. All right. So he's just gonna go down here because he's, oh no, I've messed that one up. He's gonna go to talk to his mom. So I can color that in with some color, with some markers to blend that little tear piece that I got going on there. And what else would make sense flying in the water? I think I'm just gonna start off with that. I mean, I know it's not completed yet, but I was just about to get ready. I have a dinner with some friends, but I was feeling restless and wanting to try something. I do love this seahorse. I may add some metallic paint to him so he shines a little brighter. This mermaid, she's so pretty with her little air bubble, her little fishy friends. And we got the jellyfish down here. Another little jellyfish on that vellum. It didn't show up much, but maybe if I outline it in a black marker and put some highlights on it, it'll be okay. Little sticker fish. Got some of that water. I love this jellyfish with her sitting on it, looking like she's catching a ride somewhere. So I will come back and make this a little bit more cohesive, but so far this is my first spread in my mermaid journal, brand new. Okay, So this is the sort of finished result. I took these grabby acrylic paint pens, which are very juicy and I love them, and sort of blended in some of that water paper in the background. I didn't like the way it stood out so much. So I used a combination of a couple of different colors of blues to sort of help with the ocean. And then I also have some, I can't even, just ZSCN, some almost watercolor brush tips that have the fine points as well. So they're dual tipped. And I used some of these in different colors to sort of make the jellyfish blend in a little better. Added some bubbles because there's movement in the water. And so my finished result, my first page in my mermaid journal, went over the background of those stickers, and you can still see the glitter in them and the shimmer in them. And this is my first page. And I used one of my favorite quotes for mermaids, and it's, "To the ocean I go to lose my mind and find my soul." So not too shabby. I kind of like the way it turned out. It's exciting to me. I am, again, I'm gonna give a shout out to Soto Studios for their mermaid package. It was a lot of fun, and I'll continue to use that in this book. And I've even ordered a couple of other mermaid themes from them. So this may wind up being mostly Soto Studios journal as well as mermaid journal. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching Chaotic Crafting. And if you haven't yet, click that subscribe button. Thanks.